I'll be talking about correlation, and I'll be telling you what correlation is and then the
types of correlation.
So correlation in psychology basically just has to do with the extent to which two variables are associated. So it's not just how they're associated, it's also to what extent are they associated. So it's two things: how they're associated, how they're connected, what the relationship is, and then to what extent they're associated. Telling you about the three types of correlation. So the first one is the positive correlation, which has to do with when it's measured, the value has to be between 0 and then close to +1. So positive correlation, +1. And then this one basically is a direct relationship. So it has to do with both variables moving in the same direction. So as one is increasing, the other one increases as well. One can't increase and then the other one is decreasing, and you say it's positive because they're not going the same way. So basically, that's it. They have to be moving in the same direction. It has to be a direct relationship. For example, the more perfume I spray, the better I smell. Do you see that? Like, they're both moving in the same way, but they could also be moving the opposite way. You could say the less I eat, the less I weigh. So you see, they just have to be going in the same direction. Correlation is the negative correlation, which has to do with when one variable does something. Let's say, for example, one increases, the other one decreases. So one just does something and the other one does the opposite. Yes, and for this one, the values range between 0 and -1 this time. So for example, now if I'm to say the more water she drinks, the less sick she feels. As you can see in this example, she's drinking more water, but then she's falling sick less often. So there's a negative correlation here, because as one increases, the other decreases. And final type of correlation I'll be explaining is when there is no correlation. So this actually is possible when the value measured is 0. There is no correlation. That means there is no connection or association between the two variables.